Review number 5. Properties of exponents, and we have rational exponents because they're fractions. Okay, when I have numbers, what do I do with the numbers? That's right, multiply them. When I have the same bases, what do I do with the exponents? I have x to the 3/4 and x squared. What do I do with the exponents? That's right, add them. So I have x to the 3/4 plus 2 over 1, and I have x or y to the negative 7/6 plus 1/3. Oh, here's one. A couple of days ago. You need one too? Hang on, let me dig up some more. All right, grab your calculator,meters, because I know you guys can't add fractions in your head. I know I'm a great motivator. Okay, so x's, I've got 3/4 plus 2. I get 2.75. If I hit math, enter, enter, you have to have fractions with this. So my x, yep. Number 1. Professor Dumas. Okay, so I have x, and I have a positive 11/4. Okay, y. I have negative. Please use the negative button, this button down there. Way down here. Negative, negative, negative. No, you don't, because you're going to yell at me. I don't know where the button is. Okay, so I have negative. What?
When you showed me this yesterday after class, you just left them like added up here. Can you do that, or do you want it to be combined?
No, they got to be combined.
Okay, we can use this.
All right, so I have negative 7/6 plus 1/3. I get enter. I get math, enter, enter. I get a negative 5/6. So where's my y going to go? On the bottom. Put my y, and my 5/6 becomes positive. See how easy that is? So easy. That's the desk. Actually, more students make mistakes on number 3 than anything. Okay, number 3. What's 15 divided by 25? We'll use our calculators. So I have 15 divided by 25, 0.6, hit math, enter, enter, I get 3/5. Okay, my x's. My x's, I have x to the 6 And when I divide, I subtract my exponents. Negative 2/5. And my y's is going to be negative 2
Oh my lord.
minus 8/5.
Punch things to make it better.
Okay, back to our calculameters. Now, are you guys good with a double negative being addition? Okay. So 6 plus 2/5. I get math, enter, enter. Gives me 32/5. So my x is 32/5. Where's it going to go? Top or bottom? Top. Okay, y. Negative 2 minus 8/5. Hit enter. Math, enter, enter. I get negative 18/5. Has to go on the bottom. Uh-oh. See how many red marks I have to put on quizzes? I've run out of ink so fast. Am I lying? Am I lying? Rewriting from exponential form to radical form. Everybody remember the formulas? Okay, the radical symbol is the index here. Base. And then the exponent. And then exponential form. What? What? Base. Base. That's my radical form. My exponential form is the base to the exponent divided by the index. That's my exponent form. Okay, so 5, my base is 2b. My exponent is 4. And my index is 5. Now, since I have two numbers here, it should be in parentheses. When I have two numbers, it should be, I probably wouldn't take off for it. Probably. Well, there's never a 100, there's very seldom a 100% thing in the world. Okay, here's my radical sign. Here's my base, my exponent, and my index. Okay, this is where you're going to use your chart. Simplifying radicals. So don't forget, if there's no index here, it's a 2. So I'm looking at my squares. Unfortunately, 32 is not a perfect square. So we're going to have to split this up into perfect squares times imperfect squares. The largest perfect square, that's a factor of 32. 16 times 2, right? 16 is a perfect square. 2 is not. Okay. X to the 4th. Is that a perfect square? Because the factor 16 times 2 equals 32. Oh, because that's the square root. That's the index. If it's kind of like x. If you see the, hey guys, quiet down. I don't understand why you're not working on this. You're going to get an F tomorrow on the quiz. It's just, if there's no number there, it's assumed to be a square. Just like the exponent for this is assumed to be a 1. It's a square, yes. 2. Okay, x to the 4th is a perfect square because I can take 4 divided by 2 and get a whole number. So that's a perfect square. Shh. Y to the 7th is not a perfect square. However, y to the 6th is. So I'm going to put y to the 6th because 6 can be divided evenly by 2. Because 6 can be divided evenly by 2, that means I have 1 y left. There's 7 y's. So I took 6 of them. And then I put the extra one over here that's imperfect. And I'm going to take both z's. Okay? Now, yes, into the perfect. Yes. Okay. Square root of 16. 4. Square root of x to the 4th. 4 divided by 2. Don't forget that's a 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And I have left over radical 2y. That's my answer. Oh, this was during homecoming week when you guys wouldn't listen to me like now. This is review. This is review of what you learned. We did factoring. Here's some review of absolute value. We just did factoring sheets. I got to take out the common factor 8x. I have x squared minus 4. That's a difference of squares. So I'm going to have 8x, x plus 2, x minus 2. Because I'm mean. Uh, 7 times 4 is 28. I'm showing you. Which one are you talking about? What about it? I don't understand your question.